Hello everybody, back here again for our vlog a day, and today is Thursday the 27th, and today was a lovely, beautiful day to be alive. Got this morning, got around fairly quickly, got the dogs all taken care of and all that good fun stuff that's required with that. Got them outside, ended up jumping in the hot tub for a little bit, got myself a nice little soak on. Then from there, I had a couple other things to do. Nothing major, but didn't really have time to do anything. I was gonna have a cigar, and I was like, I don't have time for that. So I went across the street, got a little work on the house done. Not much. I had somebody reach out, want me to watch their dog. It's last minute. Me and the dog dropped off this afternoon, the whole thing, whatever. And I said, well, we can do a meet and greet. And they're like 11 o'clock. I said, nope, too late. I gotta be out of town because I gotta go to Melbourne today. Not that that's any of their concern, but went ahead and said I can do 9:45 to the latest I can possibly do. So it's like, okay, I'll be at 9:45. I'm like, oh, that's the latest I could do. You couldn't do any earlier? I'm like, what the hell? So brought the dog over. The dog was English Bulldog, just dumb English Bulldogs, what they are. Just good dog. Met Bruce, got along fine, yada, yada, all that kind of stuff. And basically it was drinking a bunch of water, and she kind of was concerned. I said, well, does he get sick when he drinks a lot of water, or does he just make like a mess? And she goes, oh, he just slobbers and makes a lot of mess. I'm like, who cares? I got towels down and stuff. It's just water. Nobody cares. And then he and her started drinking a bunch of water, and she kind of started to stop him again. I'm like, again, is he just slobbering, or does it make him does he get like bloat or something? She goes, oh no, just he slobbers and makes a mess. I'm like, okay. The dog walks back to the living room and throws up. And I'm like, what the fuck is this? And she goes, oh, if he drinks too much water within an hour after eating, then he throws up. And I'm like, okay, I asked you twice with this. Like, how can you not pick this up? Like, this is on you to figure this shit out. You know, I'm like, whatever. I was not happy about that, but I'm like, hey, whatever, no big deal. And I'm like, something about watching the dog. So she goes, you're gonna watch the dog? I'm like, yeah, I'm going to actually follow the rules and not let this dog drink 4 cups of water within the hour after feeding it. I'll just put the water up, and dog will be fine, no big deal. And she's like, oh, it's her boyfriend's dog and its whole thing and whatever and whatnot. So she's not really too sure about the whole dog routine and whatever. So I'm like, okay, cool, no big deal, everything's good. So we left it. I'm like, you need to get it booked on your end quickly. And they went to drop off between 3 and 4 o'clock. I'm like, it needs to be closer to 4 because I got things due midday, and I'll probably be home at 3. So, but I'll definitely be home way before 4, but not 3 o'clock. So make sure you check before you bring the dog over. Everything's good. She gets in the car, she leaves, and then I basically grab something to drink, and I head out to Melbourne to go check for some new type countertop slabs, see if I can't find the ones we want, and move on from there. So I head down to Melbourne, get there, check it out, find something we're happy with. I found one that's it's bold, like it's a lot of blue, and it's too much to do the whole kitchen, I think. But I'm thinking about doing just my bar part with that bright blue, and then going a much more dull, like a much more duller gray, kind of a plainer counter with this insane bold like statement piece up here on the bar, which we'll see. So I'm trying to figure that whole thing out, which way we want to go with it. But yeah, we'll go with it and figuring it out. It's always fun. So got down there, sent my wife some pictures and got her input and stuff, whatever and whatnot. The staff there are super friendly, real friendly little people and stuff working there. Had a great time. Headed back out. As I walk out, they're just picking out what's probably $10,000 worth of stone to put on my counters and to get my $2,500 truck, and the truck don't start. And it does it to me often. It's a loose wire, I think, in the dash, in the steering column somewhere, because if I flip the steering wheel up and down, tilt it back and forth, eventually it'll start. And it eventually started, but made the post up on Facebook about how it's just it's a real baller status when you're literally spending 4 times as much as your truck's worth to buy countertops that you're gonna have put in like another month before they even get to it, and you're driving this piece of crap truck that doesn't start often. So kind of had that. It was a funny moment. So text that to a few of my friends on my phone also, and then one of them got all butt hurt because apparently she's all mad because she's poor and broke and doesn't have any money. So it's just rude of me to talk about his money problems. I'm like, well, you're driving a brand new car, I'm driving a piece of shit truck. I can afford countertops, gotta drive a piece of shit truck. Big difference there, kind of thing and whatnot. And she's like, well, it seems like I don't know what I'm supposed to say to this. You only talk to me about money and stuff. I'm like, not sure. So I scrolled back through her messages all the way back to September. And I'm like, there was no mention of money anywhere in any of these messages. So just because you're sensitive and butthurt about it, I know where it comes down. So I offered to help you with finances a long time ago. You gave me your big beats. And then when I said we needed to work on the little tiny things, you never talked to me about it again. So I'm not forcing you to help with your money because you obviously don't want my help, or else you would have asked. And I look at it when I was broke and my buddies were doing better and stuff and whatnot, that it worked better for me to look at it as a good thing for me to have like a goal to have something better to do. Like I want to thrive to that. I want to see how they do it. I want to know how they're doing better than I am, and I can learn from them. But other people look at it, I guess, as me just pointing at them going, haha, I'm better than you, which never been my goal at all. So I leave there, basically I'm heading back. I stop in at the RV park to walk some dogs. Got them all done. Actually, on the way back, I stopped at a Walmart also. I had to grab a couple leashes. I forgot my leashes. And I always use my own, so I want the retractable so dogs can play more and run around and be idiots. And so I stopped and bought a couple more leashes at Walmart real quick. And then heading out, got to their place, walked the dogs, went fine. From there, I headed up to Beachside to feed some cats that I feed at a condo up there. Overlooks the ocean, big, fancy, very nice place. Got the cats all taken care of and stuff. Then I headed home. Chilling out there at the house again for a couple minutes, playing with the dogs and stuff and whatnot, and then headed across the street to work on the price of stuff. Never heard from the Bulldog people at all. Nothing. Never heard from them one bit. So I'm like, what the hell? Still no response. I replied back a couple times like, hey, if you need to booked, you let me know. No response at all. I'm like, why waste my damn time? Why waste your time to come here and then nothing? But hey, what do I know? People are dumb. You have a sitter last second dumps out on you, and you're like running super late and everything, but you still want to waste an hour of your life to do this, which doesn't make any damn sense. I never heard from them at all. I got across the street, got to working over there, and finished putting the appliance in. Got the microwave installed fine, got the oven installed, and actually even went ahead and put the foot anchor in the back, so in case somebody like a child or something tries to climb on the door of the oven, it won't tilt over on them and stuff. So I got that done, which is just little things like that normally I wouldn't do. Got the dishwasher in, I ran a cycle through it, no soap, just ran a cycle through it, checking it. There's a small leak above my hot water heater, got it fixed, and I went ahead and I worked on it again and stuff, got it all placed, checked the valve, the drains all look fine, and ice maker's working now, and the freezer, well I assume it is, the water dispenser's working, so I assume the ice maker's working too, but it's not been cool long enough to make ice yet, so I'll see how long it takes to fill ice up. But went ahead, it was there quite late, it was like 7 o'clock. I was still over there. So I told my wife and my mom both, just eat, don't wait for me, because I don't know how long I'm gonna be over there, because when there's stuff I got doing, I just want to keep going. Like if I'm on a routine, I'm on a rhythm, I want to just keep it going and keep that routine going. Oh, what a shame. That right there is a 75-gallon pre-drilled aquarium that has the filtration stuff underneath, and what a shame. It's a very nice tank. I'd like to have one of those again. But anyway, it's actually an oceanic style tank. I was trying to figure out the way the filtration lines were run. But anyway, went ahead from there and got to the house, changed into my running gear, went and got my run in. It was dark by then, so I got my headlamp on, so it's always fun. Got back from there, jumped in the shower, and it's like 7:30, almost 8 o'clock at this point. I'm just like, I don't even feel like having dinner. So I just skipped dinner. I never eat breakfast or lunch, or I should say never. I rarely eat breakfast and lunch. So went ahead and just skipped dinner. Went outside, let the dogs out there, watched a little bit of stuff on the iPad, had myself a nice little cigar, and wrapped it up. In the evening, headed back in, grabbed myself some diced up tomatoes and some cottage cheese, and that was my dinner. So, and I ended up over garlicing it. I salt and pepper it, and I garlic my cottage cheese and tomatoes, and I got a little too much garlic on it. It was really good. The first couple bites kind of caught me. I was like, whew, that's heavy, but you gotta love garlic. So anyway, that's all I got for now. I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Have yourself a safe, wonderful day. Thanks for watching.